Branislav. Hey, Yuri. All right, back with episode 3 of our Halberdier campaign, or a state troops focused infantry type campaign. So yeah, apparently where we left it off was that Manfred is attacking. Sorry, Manfred's parked near Tempelhof here. He's got his army here, and then our ally Valmir von Rokov of Ostland has attacked Manfred, drawing in my garrison. Hey Malone, welcome man. But yeah, like this, on the field of battle, like so much cav, so many dogs, like both of our armies put together would just get completely overrun by all that stuff, I think. Even if we were defending the walls, I think it might still be rough, but at least if we had the walls, we wouldn't be getting overrun by dogs and cavalry, so yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to decline. I'm going to let Valmir von Rokov, the brave Ostlander, just have his, have a crack at that fight. Yeah, that didn't go too well for him. Hey, Sifish. It's come to light that Eben von Leibwitz of Wissenland has discovered an insurrection plot against him by a powerful rival noble. Once Imperial assistance, fears his claim will not be acted upon without the backing of another elector. Using your political clout, you could offer your support. So what is it? 500 prestige? Yeah, we can afford that. Or 800 gold. Yeah, we can afford that. I really can't even remember where we're up to. So I've been away for yeah, Happy New Year, Twin Tail Gaming. How you going, man? Yeah, actually, I've totally forgotten, but yeah, the reason why, like, my Christmas plans got cancelled because my wife's parents, you know, weren't vaccinated properly and stuff. Anyway, I forgot that it got moved to New Year's, so that was why I suddenly didn't stream for the last 2 days, because I forgot that we were going to the country for a day and for overnight. So yeah, so. Anyway, I'm back now, but I can't remember where we're up to or what the state of things were, but I think money, I guess, is less valuable. All right, let's figure out what's going on. What is the state of the troops? Exactly, Dash Dash. So yeah, so we launched our attack on Sylvania. We've quickly crushed their homeland. They haven't got much left in terms of settlements, but they've still got, I think, 2 armies roaming around. Manfred's got his army here, and I kind of feel like there's another, like, full stack just, like, wandering around somewhere. Check out this bloody hands. That's actually Wurzag. And he's at war with Karakern. That's crazy. Yeah, we abandoned Altdorf to its own, left it defenseless, but luckily it seems to have kind of mostly held out. We lost Eilhart, but that's okay. And yeah, everything's going pretty well. You're up to dominating the world. You're up to dominating the world with brave halberds. Exactly. The bravest soldiers of the Empire are indeed the halberds. All right, I'm just not going to think about that for now. I'm guessing we're going to bring this army over to deal with that, but we'll see what happens. We've got Volkmar here. You can take Grenstadt back. Give that back to Avaland. Oh yeah, we let that's right. I let Faldorf. Faldorf spawned a really powerful rebel army with Demigryphs and steam tanks and shit. And I was like, all right, fuck it, they can have it back. So I've let Fildorf. I've let Solon just come back to life, right? So we confederate Solon. We got Balthazar Gelt, but now Solon's re-emerged, so we can, like, later on confederate them again. All part of my master plan. Okay, return that to a lector. How come? What? I thought, weren't we on -2? Now we're on -3. Why is that? Doesn't seem to make any sense.
Yes.
Okay, well, I guess that happened.
I see Sigmar's hand in this.
Yeah, I just saw it flick from -2 to -3, but I don't know if previously, maybe previously it was on -4 and then, I don't know, not sure what happened there. Like, just when my eyes flicked to it, it was like -2, -3, so I don't know. Hey Jason, how you going? General Kenobi there?
Chance would be a fine thing. Until your doom, my friend.
My spyglass is of use.
Didn't think we were there in range. No. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to. I don't even know if I want to take them on with these armies put together.
Keep up. Follow my lead. It is war.
Okay, he doesn't want to take them on. Cool. Well, that's good. I'm not sure if I wasn't sure if I was really ready to take him on, so that works out well.
Report.
All right, so we've pinned him down there. He can't really, hopefully, he can't really escape. Plus, he's taken some mad attrition. I didn't realize how busted he was. I know it's been in the game a while, but how do you get those elector-specific units, like Mortar with the purple unit card? Is it missions? Hey, Jason. Yeah, you have to take over the... wait, do you mean... Which ones do you mean? Like these ones? These ones are regiments of renown, so you just get them in your regiments, recruit regiments of renown list in here. But there's special red ones that you can get. You get those by taking over the provinces, Confederation, whatever, or just conquering them or whatever. Once you become the elector. I haven't made an elector of Sylvania yet, so yeah, we can make like oops. Go in here, Stahlberg's letter. Doesn't give you anything particularly good. Yeah, we can make Gotrek the Elector of Sylvania temporarily. And then that gives you access to the Sylvanian supply units, which is the Knights of Moor, I guess. Not the Knights of Moor with the Ostermark one. What's the Ostermark one?
Yes?
Oh, Knights of the Everlasting Light, right. The Knights of the Everlasting Light have got a weird story behind them. They have like super bad luck. Everything always works out really badly for them.
Fear no peril. I trust no man.
Don't really have enough money to do anything right now. Just leave everything as it is, I guess. Well, we could hire some more heroes, maybe. Nah, no, we'll just leave them. The Empire does have quite a few units missing, doesn't it? Yeah, I've got them. Yeah, that's right. I gotta get Nordland. They get the blue, those blue halberdiers, don't they? be pretty good. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, that's right. We're still finding more trade partners. I forgot about that. You go, Banhammer, go. Exactly. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to remove the unique electro equipment from Gotrick. Yeah, thanks, Nicholas. That one's pretty useless, though. I don't think it really does anything. It's not super helpful for us. Avaland. Not sure if I actually want Avaland. And we can't really afford the -3 authority right now. Let's just keep Avaland. Keep Avaland close.
There is power
For now. It's the fastest bot you've seen in chat. Well, it was not as fast as the Banhammer. Couldn't outrun the Banhammer.
I am the heir of Anarian, and I bid you welcome.
Oh yeah, maybe we can suck right up to Tyrion.
Very well.
And then maybe later on he won't decide to go to war with us.
I am the welcome. How fares the This is unwise.
Why doesn't he want to trade with us? Dick.
Do you know who I am?
Will the Ogre Kingdoms be a mixed horde and settle faction potentially? Hey Jason. Yeah, I think they're kind of like that, I guess. They, no, it's sort of like they're, yeah, sort of. They make camps, and the camps are sort of like mobile cities, but they also have normal cities as well. So yeah, I guess you could say they're kind of a mixture between a horde and settled. They're mostly healed up. Do you reckon this army could beat them? Our mage doesn't really have like magey stuff going on. I don't know. I'm not sure if we would win this fight. Maybe.
Monster Slayer.
Kind of like to give it a try. It's not really our A team, but we can't. I wonder how that other army. Oh, they took it out. Holy shit! How did they do that? Yeah. Alright, well, let's just see what the auto-resolve says. Maybe the auto-resolve will be kind, because we've got... no. I don't know, can we win this? We don't really have anything good. That'll stop him from getting replenishment though, won't it?
You watching, Felix? The Empire. I'll scout the area.
But then he might be able to wipe me out.
For the great death.
I don't think you would beat this army.
Moving.
Yeah, I might just try and get our armies together.
My turn to die.
Fuck, I don't know. It looks kind of bad. It's got like a lot of knights. And I feel like these basic spearmen, even though they're anti-large, they're not going to beat knights.
Kazuk, Kazuk, Kazuk.
Shit.
To death.
I wish I could just run over here, but it won't let me do that. It says Pyrrhic victory. Oh, that looks pretty rough. Maybe I'll just stay encircled and see how it goes. Let's see how it goes.
I die willingly.
Hopefully we don't lose a lot of our heroes. That kind of suck. Yeah, I mean, this Stahlberg's letters, it's like, it doesn't really do anything for anyone else, so we may as well just leave it on him, you know. Yeah. Banned? Nice. Wurzag got defeated or pushed away? Yeah. Yeah, Wurzag didn't defeat Karakern, but that half stack of vampires did. I was really surprised. I thought they would get wiped. I didn't really see what they had though, so yeah.
Friends of the Empire, come.
Did the vampires already have their shot? Oh no, here they go. Ugh. How come it said I was gonna win before?
It's not time.
Oh cool, they didn't do anything. Nice.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
Bring them on. Bring them on.
Yeah. Risk Mercilib's wrath.
You there.
So we're gonna take out this. We've got to get out. Oh, they've spread up here again now. Naganoth and Mordom. That's cool though. We can use that to get more positive with Ostermark. This is not such a big deal because this is not Empire lands. If they want to take over the Dwarven lands, then have at it. It's fine.
Sigmar be praised. Sigmar is with us. On the move. Enough walking.
Okay, we can auto this now without any loss of life.
Victorious.
Oh well, there was some loss of life, but it's mainly just spearmen, so that's fine.
Sigmar guides my steps. Fear no peril. My turn to die. We'd best stay.
Where's Stirland?
Who calls?
Stirland's giving us military access. Confused.
The instrument.
Oh, it's when we go through the tree people's lands.
The wicked flee before me. Sigmar has shown us the path.
There's some losses there, but it's alright. Strength independent for the whole Lord's army. That's pretty cool. Used to only be for, I think you used to only get that for your Flagellants. Hey Bearings. Hola mi amigo, ¿cómo estás? I don't know what that means. I know it's Spanish though. I don't know if I get any points for knowing the language, but I know it's Spanish. You're late, Gavising. Late, but not too late, so it's fine. Oh yeah, what did we miss out on with Avalanche? Avalanche gives us Noble Sons Abroad, Pistoliers. What's their specialty? Well, what makes them better than normal Pistoliers? Oh, armor 50, maybe? Is armor 50 normal for Pistoliers? Una? Fuck my bad. Uno cerveza por favor? I don't know. I don't know Spanish. I'm trying to get comment of Cassandora on this guy. We're getting there. See, I don't know. I sort of always see this the 10 ward save that they get here, and it kind of makes me think that they could be some sort of, you know, great hero. We could stack ward save on them or something, but they just, I don't know, they got low HP, they've got not very high armor, you know, they don't have shields, etc. I don't know, they don't tend to make very good combat heroes, but I don't know, I'm still holding out some hope that we can use them in combat effectively somehow. Do you know if I should put a wizard building in here, or if I should put walls there maybe? Be more sensible. Alright, whatever. Keep it moving. Oh, that's right, we're going to find some more trade partners in here. More of an agent than a combat hero. Yeah, I know. Just give me a beer, okay? How is the weak Empire Legions treating you? Witch hunters will suck forever. God, that's a bit negative. Come on. We can make it work. Yeah, I want to get my warrior priests, you know, buffing the line, but I want my witch hunters to be like overseeing and like debuffing as well. Oh no, we lost our free second army.
My death calls.
See you go, Trick.
Drag me to my death as well as yours.
I will marshal the men.
Warrior of Sigma.
Okay, good check if Felix has departed. Luckily we're still making a profit, so it wasn't too devastating. We managed to build up our economy enough to handle it.
Champion of the faith.
Orders. Sigma has heard my prayers. Glen.
Oh, what? What? Is Mordheim not technically part of Ostermark? The fuck?
Ready.
Apparently not. Alright, well, we can still get a point by doing Naganoff. I don't know if I want to fight Azag unless... I don't know, if we could like kind of break his back in one shot, then I'd do it. Oh yeah, they've got a lot higher armor. These normal Pistoliers only have 30 armor. The other ones have like 50. It's pretty cool. The state elected troop version. Leon Kerr still doesn't want to trade with me because he's being a dick. Even though he's got good relations, just doesn't want to trade. Oh yeah, did the Dark Elves want to peace out with him now? I think they declared war in less than 10 turns, so we're still got to wait a few more turns before they might want to peace out with us.
Time is precious, so please make your request. Wise indeed.
More trade. You can't return more going to Ostermark, but if another elector takes it, the Ostermark gives you event demanding its return. Oh, really? That's interesting. You only return cities to counts as long as they have their starting capital. No, I think as long as they exist on the map at all, Nicholas. I don't think they have to have their starting capital. I might be wrong on that, but yeah, I think it's just as long as they're alive. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of have at least like one witch hunter in each army, just so I can try to use them in battle a little bit. I know they're not like optimal, but I just think they're such a cool character that I just want to somehow make them work. And I feel like since we're already on this doomed escapade of making Empire melee infantry our staple, we may as well make witch hunters, you know, our main combat hero as well. I figured. You can always return their cities to them. Well, no, you can't return the cities to them if it's not their city, like Mordheim, apparently.
Sigma grant me strength.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Mordheim starts off as not part of Ostermark, so it's sort of, yeah, it's weird. But I feel like it should, yeah, I feel like it should count, like you said, how you can return it when other factions take it. Alright, so I think they've only got one settlement left. No, they've got two, sorry. I think they've only got two settlements left. With Sylvania. Sylvania 2, yeah, they're nearly wiped out. Mordheim's the one that starts as a ruin, yeah. But you can return Karak Burzat to Ostermark. What? What the fuck's Karak Burzat? Are you just freaking me out? What the fuck's Karak Burzat? Oh, maybe is that like in Russian or something? Maybe it's got a different name. Were you a good boy and farmed Isabella? No, she got wiped out. It's also why you want to revive them from their minor towns, so you get authority for reviving them and then another authority for returning their capital. Don't you get that anyway if you revive them and return their capital? Or is it not counted as the same thing? So yeah, I'm pretty sure that army's fine like by itself up there. Don't know if we can actually. What happens if we leave? That's 14. Yeah, so by the time if we leave, we're basically just going to be back here again straight away. Alright, well, we'll head over here. See if we can hunt down this guy.
I go where I'm needed.
He's probably going to try and take Essen. Age of Darkness is a good game, but annoying after 10 times you play it. Maybe it needs more map or random events. Yeah, it's kind of addictive, but it doesn't have the like long-term satisfaction, you know. I find myself, I just waste like heaps of time playing it, and then I just feel like, I don't know, depressed afterwards or something. Like it's just sapped out my life, but it doesn't give me anything back, you know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this game, I guess it essentially does the same thing, but it more like, I don't know, it gives me stories, you know, and gives me knowledge and stuff. I don't really feel like I get that from Age of Darkness. But maybe I'm reading too much into it. Oh yeah, I need to move him a bit more. Oh no, we got Avalon, that's right, close enough. Hey Sagosh, how you going? It's a sentient being. Yes, it is a sentient being.
The
Yeah, it's different in Russia. Ah, no worries, man. Yeah, I'm not sure which settlement you mean.
Unconvinced.
Maybe you describe where it is relative to Ostermark. No, I don't want to get the non-aggression with them.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want. Friends of the Empire, come.
14 days for Warhammer 3. Warhammer 3 is coming out in February, go visiting. It's like a month and 14 days. What are we doing? I guess we stop the Civil War, get another Imperial Authority. Boom. Makes. Does Alariel have port? She does. Good Alariel.
My undivided attention. The time is now.
How can I assist you? The Phoenix King is wise and merciful. What would you... Very well.
I should probably buy that technology to get the plus relations with dwarfs too, before I get random wars declared on me. I haven't already done so. Is Elden Ring going to be a good game? I don't even know anything about it.
Sing battle
Do
hymns.
we want to get Rock and Nagaroth, I guess? And Kreis? I guess so. Alright, we'll just cruise up here then.
My faith burns bright.
Oh, he didn't move, he just stayed there. Oh no, he did. He attacked Ostermark, or they attacked him. He got wrecked.
Following Sigmar's path.
Elden Ring's a mixture of Skyrim and Witcher. Okay, who's it made by? Anyone we know?
Awaiting orders.
Just cleaning up some vampire scum around my property.
Going forth. What orders? Never yield. By the Heldenhammer. This is wise.
Dark Souls person guy and George R. R. Martin has something to do with it. Oh, really? That's interesting. They were with, oh cool, so they're going to take that back off him. And then we can go up here and take this. I wonder if, Hey Sagosh, oh, Happy New Year to you too, man. Thank you very much. We'll name some of our brave Halberdiers after you. Goritz Grimblades, you can join Goritz Grimblades. The Gosht Stout Company. That's your guys. You're in. Yeah, I don't really care about Dark Souls. It's not really on my radar.
My knowledge
Probably missed out on a whole like cultural, you know, cultural icon thing.
moving out.
But I just never really did it. I watched a bit of the new Joel Haver video about Dark Souls though. It's pretty funny. I didn't watch the whole thing though. It's 4 hours long, so. Guess we'll go there.
By Sigma.
Guess we'll find this rebellion and then come back. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen with this, if it's going to actually get taken. I mean, if they're just actually going to prosper there, or if they're just going to get wiped out by the dwarfs, or what's going to happen. Oh, I've got the dwarf one already. Okay, cool. I could go for the Bretonia one as well. Seems a bit excessive though. Should we level up Karl Franz, or should we just level up Balthasar? I feel like Karl Franz is the more halberd orientated of the two.
As is my right by Sigma's crown.
But Balthasar is probably the strongest. Maybe we could do a tax run. See if everyone wants to give us like 300 gold.
And make your offer.
I will.
Oh yeah. And Ostland comes through with 800 gold straight off the bat. They don't even hesitate. They don't even quibble. They're just like, bam, 800. Thank you, sir. I like it. Come on, Kislev. Oh, God, Kislev. Maybe I asked Kislev too recently. Oh no, maybe 300.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day. A fool's action. Fine. All right.
Hey, Cloak Monkey, how you going, man? We're just trying to tax the Empire. Empire special tax. Dwarves are notoriously stingy, so they probably won't give us anything. Oh man, they did. I bet I could have asked for like 2,000 gold and they probably would have given it to us. I feel like I ripped myself off. Oh, man.
Disagree with that? Of course. Yes? It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire. No. So? It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire's blessing. Yes. No, sir. Sigma's will. Approach us.
Right, we managed to get non-aggressions and military access with every Empire faction, which is pretty solid. Oh, except for Nordland. Still holding out on the military access.
I'll ignore that.
Dicks.
Come then. Only Sigma's god.
On it. Onward. What?
Greetings, stranger.
So be it. Right.
Duty. Have you come to help me avenge my father? If not, leave. My solemn duty.
So much cash we're getting out of these diplomatic agreements. This is good.
Creature. What do you seek? Gladly.
At your service. What do you wish to discuss?
We probably met these guys too recently, so they're probably not gonna. No. Probably not gonna go for it.
Understood.
A little bit.
Defender of the Phoenix, I have heard tales of your kind. Please, I cannot do this.
Champion of the our neighbors in the east deign. I think not. Foolhardy. Absolutely not.
We go to war with somebody, but I don't know if I want to spend them. I don't want to. Yeah.
The Empire.
Friendship is more valuable than gold.
All right.
Whoosh. That was cost me a lot of reputation.
Agreed.
But at least we got their positive relations getting up to 93, so we can probably confederate them all over again fairly soon.
Lord of Valiant Lord.
Hey, David Chevrier. I will try to have a great stream, thank you. Money, 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 indeed. Did the orcs put more value on big troll teeth over tiny rat teeth? Have to pay like 10 rat teeths over one troll tooth. I think orc teeth are like the main like currency. I don't know if like other types of teeth count. Who is that heretic leading the Golden Order? It is Theodoric Kemp. I feel like that name's familiar. Like, is it always Theodoric Kemp, or is it just like a random lord that whoever's left in the faction just kind of like randomly becomes the faction leader? I'm not sure how it works. Like when you can federate the proper faction leader out. But yeah, we've got plenty of gold to build the Wizards College now.
Lector.
Seven. We'll build that? I don't know. Gives the Bright Wizard garrison, so we get 2 Bright Wizards in there. That's kind of cool. Mammoth Teeths would be pretty big. Yeah, true.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Yeah, my kind of imaginary like way of doing this was to just make friends with everybody and then kind of cruise around just helping defend the Empire and stuff, but I don't know, that's probably silly. Oh nice, they took Edson back by themselves. And they brought the fight to Dryka. I'm not liking these Black Venom greenskins, so I didn't even know we were at war with them. Wasn't really paying too much attention. Orcs can constantly grow teeth, yes, I believe that is correct. Ooh. I mean... No, I don't think we need it that badly.
Sigmar, grant me strength. To battle.
Should we fight a battle just for funsies? I'll probably take mad casualties. So if we auto-resolve it, then I won't take any casualties. Or no one will die at least. And we could just do that. But we haven't fought a battle for the whole stream, so let's do one. Hopefully this one will be fairly easy and I won't humiliate myself. As I so often do. Fight. We shall. I need to get like at least a moderate amount of practice with my new army. This army is pretty much like my model army. I don't know if I want to have like 5 heroes in every army, but I don't want to have any more than 5, I'd say, most of the time. Unless it's like a specialist like Priest Hereticus army or something like that. But you know, if it's for a standard kind of line army or whatever, I guess we want guess we want like Spearmen in the front middle, Halberds to the sides, for the flanks, as they were. Our brave handgunners kind of in the middle.
Spearmen! What do you bid? Sir!
Yeah, it's like something like that, I guess. Be a standard kind of army formation.
Halberdiers!
And then we can always shift things around as needed.
I am Volkmar! At once!
No, they're coming for us. We could just wait, actually.
Faith is my shield!
We set up about here.
Very well!
And we put the mortars there.
Move out!
Where's he off to?
Formation, march!
Oh yeah, this thing I thought was like impenetrable, but I think they can actually just walk up there. Yeah, it actually blocks anything. So that's
We are Sigmar's heirs!
something to note.
The Empire endures! Send us out! At speed! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Move the Halberdiers to a safer place. There's not really, I mean, safety isn't really.
Sigmar commands! Spearmen! For the Emperor! Sigmar calls! Yes, sir!
What we're going for.
I am a pyromancer! Pistoliers! Handgunners! Moving now! Formation! March! Taking position! That's an order! Now! On my command! To combat! War! Yes, General! Take the ground! Charge the battle hymn!
No.
Take the ground! For Helden's hammer! Pistoliers! No lingering! Warrior priest! Faster! We're Sigmar's heirs! Attack! Ready for war! No lingering! Attack! Ready
General.
For the Emperor!
Now! For the twin-tailed comet!
The Empire endures! For France! Illuminate! Take position!
Look out! Get them! Let us chant battle hymns!
The Empire endures! Prepare for combat! The Empire endures! Quick march! Spearmen! Sir! Sir! Sigma!
Ready to hunt!
The old statue of Sigma, like the ginormous one. I don't know. Maybe it's too big.
Commands! Rebels aim! We're ready!
The Empire endures! Take the ground! Beware the wizard!
I channel fire!
Oh, there are my guys. Shit. I don't know, for some reason I thought that they were, I didn't really look that closely, I guess. Sorry. So, I think most of the casualties inflicted were just done by me just then when I did that, flaming skull on my own dudes. Sorry guys, but, you know, that's what you signed up for. Oh, I didn't actually kill any of them. It did, yeah, it didn't do very many casualties, so that was alright. Roast halberds. That's what they signed up for, you know. The occasional, miscast flaming skull. It's all part of it. I bet that was Sagoshta's regiment. Yeah, probably. It was... No, I don't think it was. I think Sagoshta's Stout Company didn't lose any. And Goret's Grimblades are still quite healthy. I don't know, for some reason I just saw it and it looked red and I was like, yeah, enemy, and I just burnt. I was like, fire! And then, like, you know, when it wasn't highlighted anymore, it was like, no, they're definitely in Reichland colors. Oh well.
The wicked flee before me.
Okay.
Volkmar the Grim.
Alright, these guys seem pretty happy now. Do we need to go up further north? No, I think everything's under control. Ostermark's sneakily taken over part of Kislev. They're not at war with them though, so that's fine. In honor of your promotion, here's a burning head for your trouble. Exactly. Sorry guys.
I command here. Blessings of Sigmar upon you. By the comet. The nation calls. As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
There's never any doubt we'd win. No, that's true. There's never any doubt we'd win, but there was some doubt as to how many of our friendly guys would be murdered by our wayward fire wizard. Alright, I think we're pretty good. Oh shit. This guy didn't need to be there, making our income completely shit. Oh, we just missed out on like 1,000 gold this turn. It's okay. Ah yes, in case you guys hadn't noticed, it's another one of those days when I haven't had any sleep. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. Actually went to bed like 4 or 5 hours ago, but I don't know, I read my book for a while and then I started watching YouTube videos about the Pleistocene or something like that. Can't remember. Like mammoths and shit. It was good. And I read most of Magos, the latest Eisenhorn book. That was pretty good. Yeah, I suppose so. Got a few things going on. Kill them all, let Sigmar sort them out. That's the way. Fellow Insomniac then. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, yeah. Either I can't sleep or I do sleep and then I have like fucked up dreams and shit. So it's like you can't win either way. Yeah, nah, I'll be right. I'll be right. I'm hoping that when I get my leave, I start my leave in like 3 weeks, and I'm hoping to get back into jiu-jitsu and maybe do some weights and stuff, you know, and just work out. Or maybe not even weights, so just do some boxing and stuff, whatever. Just be able to tire out my body a bit more. I feel like that will make the old brain a bit healthier as well. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll try and take it a bit easy with the whole YouTube thing for the next couple of weeks, because yeah, obviously going to be trying to be pretty busy once the Warhammer 3 cycle starts up.
Who calls?
What are we going to do with Tech Tree? I've got all my infantry stuff. I guess we want to be able to shoot some stuff as well. Sounds like sorting your life out. Yeah. I don't know. Sorting out a bit of it. Bit of it that needed to be sorted out for a while, I guess.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Alright. Replenishment. Indeed. I'm not sure what that was a reference to, but it sounded profound. Still loving my new cup. Keeps my drinks warm. So good. Yeah, I've been really enjoying having a little bit of sugar in my coffee as well. I don't usually put sugar in my because I drink instant coffee, and you put sugar in it and then it kind of goes a bit cold and it's like kind of like lukewarm sweet coffee. It's just really gross. But now I've got this mug that keeps it nice and hot. Like, it's not bad. Oh, nice, another authority. So I was just thinking about how that +1 fealty that I was getting for giving back the territory to Ostermark was kind of like not super valuable to me. But then they offered me Confederation, so I got another Imperial Authority, which is quite valuable to me. So that's good. I don't really want to confederate anyone just yet anyway. I want them to like get their provinces all nice and fat and tier 5 and stuff. And so we can start pumping out those, you know, 3 gold chevron elite halberdiers that are going to conquer the world. I only drink coffee with moonshine, so not that often. Also don't drink Norwegian moonshine. Yeah, that sounds pretty lethal. I do have Irish coffee occasionally, but honestly I just prefer it like straight. I prefer it straight, you know. Like most like alcoholic versions of things, I prefer just the non-alcoholic version. Like unless if it's an alcoholic drink, like I really enjoy like amaretto and frangelico and stuff like almond liqueur and stuff. It's pretty good, but that's meant to have alcohol in it, you know. But like orange juice, I feel like orange juice is a lot better with no alcohol in it. You put like a couple of shots of vodka in orange juice, it's like, you know, I mean, it tastes better than straight vodka, but it doesn't taste as good as orange juice. That's my opinion on it. Rum is okay in drinking chocolate. No, I haven't tried that. My father-in-law gave me some nice rum though, some nice Bundaberg rum. Where Australia is one of those sugarcane producing countries that also therefore can make rum out of the sugar. So yeah, apparently we have pretty good rum here. Taste went down pretty well. I followed that Warriors of Chaos guide and completed the Warriors of Chaos campaign in 90 turns, never touching that faction again. Ah, okay. Which Warriors of Chaos guide do you mean? Like Dash's easy mode guide? no, Bundaberg, that F's with your head, mate. Oh, yeah, but I only had like, you know, like a shot and a half in a snifter glass. I wasn't like drinking Bundy and Coke or anything. Cognac plus orange juice plus lemon juice is good. Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually. That does sound pretty good. All right, anyway, let's stop talking about alcohol. Like, we can just sit here like reeling off different cocktails and stuff. Well, I mean, you guys are welcome to that, but I need to play this game.
Sigma, grant me strength.
I guess we should make sure we can eradicate the rest of the
I will cast out all evil.
vampires.
I see Sigmar's hand in this. I will not. Moving out.
I command here. I see no other option. Move! Now.
Stop that.
I don't know, do you reckon we could take out all these greenskins? They got no garrison, do they? Do they? I don't know, they shouldn't have a garrison. Didn't they just take it this turn? Oh, no, I think that they take it... Yeah, they took it last turn, I think. I think that's how it works. When the AI takes it, they go after you. So you have your turn, they have their turn. Then the end turn happens, they get their garrison back. So, yeah, so I think they always have the garrison when you attack them. But even though when you take your own thing and then they go after you on the same turn, so then you don't have a garrison. It's just kind of the way this AI screws you over. But I don't know, I kind of want to give it a crack. We've only got Comet of Cassandora. It's not the best.
The instrument of Sigmar's will. What?
But I kind of feel like we might be able to do it.
Get out of me head.
Get out of my head. Gets leadership for Halberdiers, that's pretty crap. Reiksguard, I don't know, army looks pretty shit. But maybe we guts this.
The Empire.
So we can just auto-resolve it. Fuck, I wanted to fight the battle, but I feel like all of these pump wagons would just fucking shred me. Yeah, I'll just take the auto. Safest, I think, in this one.
Ready. Summon the Elector Counts.
I think we're missing some key movement bonuses, but that's all right. Had rum from Mauritius. That sounds pretty good. It's good with the skills for this campaign because I know I'm going to give everyone Halberdiers, so I can always confidently put points into the red line. It's like red line for everybody. Like you know, and I always know which points to put in the red line. It's always the infantry.
Blessings of Sigmar upon
Oh, I couldn't get into the.
forth.
Sucks. Hmm. It's commonly referred to as the wasted skill point section, covered in dust and shunned. No, I don't think that's true. I think the red line's very solid for a lot of situations.
It will be done.
It'll take like 15 turns to pay off, plus the 5 turns to build it. Seems a bit excessive.
Yes.
Volkmar the Grim.
Bring me to my men.
Yeah, I kind of want to replace these spearmen with halberds. Can we still build halberds? I don't think we can. I think we had the halberd building facility in Solent, but that's gone the way of God now. We might have to wait till we confederate something else, and then use the use their halberd production facilities.
Sigmar grant me strength.
Yeah, I kind of think one mage, one witch hunter, 2 warrior priests, and a lord, plus like 8 halberdiers, and yeah, an assortment of artillery and ranged with 1 cavalry unit, something like that. It's about what we want. Talabek land. I don't know how complete Talabek land is. It's probably, I probably should take this one actually, but Talabek land's pretty strong. Like, I was just reading, you know, historically, like Talabek land and Middenland, you know, are the 2 military powerhouses of the Empire with their massive armies and so forth. What time is it? 47. I don't know if Talabek land's gonna have tier 4 yet though, and I don't know if I want to get them when they're not tier 4. Hopefully they're not tier 4, otherwise I'm gonna regret. They are tier 4, aren't they? That is tier 4. Because that's tier 3 and that's tier 4. Yeah, they were tier 4. Crap. So that would have been quite good if we had confederated them. We would have gotten tier 4 Talabheim and 3 tier 3 buildings, 3 tier 3 miners. But yeah, it's alright. In 20 turns they'll be even better. So who have we got left? So Talbotland, Ostermark, and Averland have all offered Confederation. I don't know if Stirland... Did Stirland offer it as well? I think they might have. So it's just Wissenland. I mean, Middenland we've got left. So if Middenland offers, then we should probably take it. And Hergig... Yeah, Hergig, we should probably take Hockland as well. So yeah, Hockland or Middenland could be good. Actually, yeah, no, Talbotland would have been really nice because it would have sort of given us a bit of a connection to everything. Slowing down some units, but witch hunters should be on the map. Yeah, witch hunters are good for debuffing. They're good for debuffing enemy units. They make him die faster, basically. And they can kind of shoot and sort of assassinate close range and stuff. But yeah, they're not. I don't know. I've never found them to be super impressive. Who's taking that? Is that Snark?
Warrior of Sigmar.
Oh, it could be anyone there, or with everybody. I wonder if I should declare war on these rat people.
I am Prince and Emperor.
It would give us something to do.
Volkmar. Moving.
Summon the Elector Counts. I am Fran. They will obey.
Never yield.
Oh, Noble Shadow Mage. We good?
Empire. The instrument of Sigmar.
Yeah, I could go a Noble Shadow Mage.
Protector of the weak.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some captains and using them to assault enemy units.
Bring me to my men. The nation calls.
Oh, cool! We're getting another warrior priest option soon. Good. Yeah, I might actually end up making this stream a short one because I'm probably going to be really tired by the end of the stream. I didn't sleep. So yeah, maybe I'll just make it like a 3-hour stream, and I'll try and get a couple hours sleep before it. But that's cool. That means we've still got another 2 hours left. So.
Yes, the rights of war are ready.
I feel like this point's where I sometimes founder a little bit because it's like, you know, my big bad enemy was the vampire counts, and then I disposed the vampire counts quite easily, and then it's just like, oh, it's not really much to do now. I remember with the first ever campaign I played of Empire, I had this sort of same thing of like you defeat the vampire counts, and then you have like a few turns where you're thinking, oh yeah, everything's great, I'm just consolidating and getting more powerful, and then the next big enemy arises, you know. But yeah, quite often I don't play that long. Like I kind of defeat the vampire counts, and I'm like, oh, well, there's not really much else to do now, so just gonna get bored. I might use my prestige since we're about to hit 2,000. Man, I always feel like we should be able to win these fights, but then I'm like, yeah, we probably aren't going to win. What happens if we decline the attack? Our forces just kind of hang out on the map here. Oh no, they got deleted. Well, let's say that you decide for how long... What? Let's say that you decide for how long you want to stream. Yes, I shall. Thank you. Alright. We'll give,
Yes.
Oh, here, the dwarves took that back. So that's cool. I'm not sure if I want the dwarves to take this back, because then there'll be possibly a war with Avaland. It's not necessarily what we want.
Hammer of Sigmar. Defender of the faith. Following Sigmar's path. By Sigmar, I will cleanse.
Oh, nice. Put a bunch of items over there.
Yes. To unite the provinces.
I wonder if...
Let's go. In the name of Magnus. Do not take me for a fool.
It's a bit of a risk. He could get ganked by like 2 armies here or something, but that won't happen.
Sigmar, grant me strength.
Yeah, I'll go for the free buff the free company militia a bit more. Money early on is such a drag for the Skaven, just meh waiting for Warhammer 3 to see if it's any fun. Hey, yes, yeah, I had the same problem, and then I realized that yeah, you got to sack. You can't make money from your economy as Skaven. You've got to be out there like just sacking and sacking and sacking. But yeah, I don't know. You could, like, it's really safe to just hang around and just keep sacking Tabaro and kind of not really do much. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure if you want to go aggressive from where you would go to. But yeah, with Throt, I feel like it works a lot better when you're just sort of sacking Kislev mercilessly and taking all their money. But if you try to make money from your buildings, it's like, yeah, it's really bad. It's hella bad.
Volkmar the Grim.
Oh, third Obus drive. Whatever. It's right. Oh, Halberdiers. Maybe I should build another one of those.
Reiksguard.
No, blame you. The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
But it's like not. Oh, is that not what? How come? Shouldn't I be able to search the ruins? Because I don't know it's the Skaven territory, or do I know somehow? No, so won't let me do it. Oh, maybe it's because I don't have the funds. So that's interesting. So if I had enough money, then it would be like search the ruins. Or does it always say? Actually, that's interesting. Can you always just like use an agent action to determine whether there's Skaven there? Not sure.
Pick up the pace.
Elves. Go Turnock.
Your best. You have travelled far to petition the Phoenix throne. Unlikely. A foolish suggestion.
It's strange. I thought they would have gone for trade for sure. But nope, apparently not.
By the comet.
Yeah, so when you go to search a Skaven ruin that you don't know is Skaven, normally it doesn't give you the option to destroy their walls, does it? It only gives you the option to search the ruins. But then once your guy gets there, then, you know. So that's like a bug, I guess. It's a reasonable way to safely level a hero, searching Skaven ruins. Yeah, it's free, which is pretty cool. It'll quite often it'll tell you it's going to be like 700 gold, and then it doesn't actually charge you anything because it's a Skaven ruin. Although I was recently told that I recently found out that it actually gives you negative relations with the Skaven that live there, even though you didn't know that they were Skaven there when you sent the agent to discover it. How the Radiolus Tyrannock's still alive. Marathi's doing a bad job. Well, it's only turned 49, so it's still fairly early in the campaign. But yeah, normally she's got a bit more of a foothold than that, doesn't she? The elves in general seem to be doing quite well. Their lands are untouched. Everything's been taken back. Tyrion's not actually going as gangbusters as he normally does. He hasn't confederated anybody yet. Illyria's taken and kicked out the Dark Elves out of here. So yeah, the elves looking very healthy. Wonder how... wonder how Naggaroth is going. Oh, did I pass the elves? Oh, here we go. Oh, I can't see Naggaroth yet.
I command here. As is my right by Sigmar's.
Okay, we'll extra damage to those guys. These are, I feel like I should get rid of these spearmen. They're really expensive.
Pick up the pace. Who calls? I see no other option.
Sigmar, grant me strength. What?
Get another noble. Another noble shadow. I do like my shadows.
What do you seek? Chosen of Sigma. You have need of me? Reiksguard.
Oh, what happened to my witch hunter? Did he... Where's he still? Oh no, he's still in here, right? Strategist. I'll see what which hunters we get next turn.
Let us forge our faith. Yes, righteous fury upon
them. What else do we want here? Bullyfly, yeah. Alright, see what these Spearmen are going to do. Beastmen garrisons provide tasty food. Indeed. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think Clan Ferric's a bit busted. They're a bit on the ropes now, I would say.
That's all I ever want.
Yeah, Mordheim was kind of useless. I only really took it so I could give it back to Ostermark, but they didn't want it. But that's okay. It gave us some replenishment for a turn. Probably the only thing I really needed it for.
onwards.
Why can't I see Nagaroth? I'm like right next to it.
Cleanse the Empire. For Sigma!
There we go.
When Loic dances, so come in peace. Perhaps you may even leave. This serves Nagaroth. Very well.
Lady of Ulford, you may approach and make your request. Of course. No.
Dwarven nations have we met?
Ready. And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day? yes. I am Belegar, true king of the Eight Peak. Wanrag, hail to your emperor, manlings. What? Welcome, men of the Empire.
Anad, greetings, manlings. Are you ready to slaughter the enemy? Yes.
Is there a good reason for defensive alliances? Defensive alliances give you extra positive relations, so it can make it a bit easier to confederate sometimes if you just need a few more relations to get the confederation. Sometimes, like if I'm playing high elves, defensive, like I usually have like I sometimes have a defensive alliance with one of the factions on here, and then you can use it to get them into wars and stuff like that. The high elves tend to declare wars pretty regularly if the enemy's actually if they've actually set foot on elven soil, because they have like an ability called Guardian that basically means that anytime enemies actually land on Ulthuan, then they're more likely to join the war. I believe that's what it means anyway. It seems to operate that way. But yeah, I mean, I think you can, sometimes it can be okay to, pretty much the only time I really go for defensive alliances, I guess, is when I'm playing as the High Elves. It's pretty touch and go otherwise. It can get you into trouble most of the time.
What do you require? Moving off.
Yeah, I mean, strictly speaking, it's probably never really wise. Like, it's probably always a dangerous proposition to take a defensive alliance, but there are reasons why you might want to do it. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good idea, though, I guess. Gets you in trouble most of the time. Yeah, that's really true. The Empire has no influence over the over the world of elves. Puny Pinksians. So, well, no, that's not true. See, we've got the ambassador to the Phoenix King, plus 50 relations with high elves. Haha, and all the high elves love us. It's like green across the board.
Onward.
Oh yeah, that was very good for the bank account.
I am Volkmar.
Thank you very much, filthy rattlings.
His name. Smoke and mirrors.
Is there anything we want to get rid of? I think we want to get rid of Greatswords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 7. We could get rid of Greatswords and put another wizard in. It's kind of... Oh no, Greatswords is a rename. Damn it. Alright, well we can't really delete Anthony's regiment. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we've got some to spare here though.
I am Prince and Emperor. Yes, to unite the Step to it.
Oh, it's turn 50, so it's a turn.
Summon the Elector.
So yeah, every 5th turn, basically, we can potentially get the trade followers when we level up.
Orders?
This is unwise.
Wizard.
What is this every 5 turns rule? Oh, it's not a rule, it's just the followers, the trigger for getting the trait followers. There's a couple of them that you have to level up on the 5th turn. And we just got one then. Follow gained noble and equipment gained. Coachman, this one. Don't get the redhead wizard that'll burn your own men. Yeah, that could be true. Maybe only when they're controlled by me though. Right.
Volkmar the Grim.
Yes.
Picks up all our followers. Oh yeah, I think I have to build a Temple of Sigmar for some reason. Request. Oh, confident. Nice. One of those.
What do you require? Yes, son of Sigmar? I will rouse the men. Let us forge our faith.
I don't know if I should build a... I don't really need a shrine, but it'd be good to be able to pump out the priests over here instead of having to walk them across the whole breadth of the empire. I mean, it only takes like 3 turns, I guess, but
By the comet.
still. Well, it's probably like 5 turns, really. Oh dear. Yeah, I showed the Ultimate Ancillary guide. I think in the first episode we were talking about the followers and stuff. We can show it again. Oops. Golden Order or Sterling? I might go for Golden Order just so that we don't run the risk of anybody. Oh, actually, no, I go Sterling because it could be good to get Sterling on side. Yeah. So yeah, these are all the Ultimate Ancillary guide. These are all the followers that you can get. If we do Control F and do trade, it'll show you all of the ones that have got trade. So you got Boatman, +6 trade faction wide, rank up in region Marienburg every 5th turn. So it's currently turn 50, or it was. It's turn 51 now. Last turn it was turn 50. So if we had it ranked up while we were in Marienburg on the previous turn, we would have had a 15% chance to get this boatman guy. Rank up in anywhere after on the 5th turn. When you got 40% trade, which we do, you get coachman. That's what we just did get. Rank up when you got 40% trade after the 5th turn, every 5th turn to get Spearmen, campaign line of sight. We don't care about that. Rank up in Marienburg anytime, get Fisherman. And rank up every 5th turn, you can get Smuggler, just anywhere. And rank up every 5th turn, anywhere, you can get Tradesman. So basically we can get all of those like anywhere, except for 2 of them. And yeah, the 2 Marienburg ones are a bit harder to get. But yeah, if you sack City Marienburg, then it's a lot easier to get them fairly fast. Messamad Peasant is the most OP Empire Ancillary. Okay. Why do you say that? Is that the one that gives you +1%? All buildings, local region, 1%. Yeah, that's the shittest. It's a really shit one. I guess you're being sarcastic. +1 income, Dab. Yeah, +1 income on a Lord, but the Lord costs you like 10,000 gold or whatever because you're playing legendary. It's like, yeah, you can only put 1 of those on each Lord, and each Lord that you have costs you like thousands and thousands of gold, so it's not really worth it. It can only make you like 20 gold.
I am France. They will obey.
They will. Will they?
So,
alright. This guy is more of a map hero. So we'll let him do his map related things. Actually, no, we won't do anything with him because it's not the 5th turn. We'll wait until the 5th turn to do things that level us up. Unnecessarily.
What do you think? Seeking items of power.
make
Beastmen.
So what's our next like big threat gonna be?
Prince and
Not really sure.
going forth. Summon the elector counts. I see no other option. Sigma
I'm probably already at war with somebody right now if I actually bothered to check.
Yes. For the
Hammer of Witches, nice.
praise Sigma.
Alright, who are we actually at war with? 1,000 Moors, Clan Ferric, Sylvania. Oh yeah, Sylvania's not dead yet, they've got one settlement left. I guess we should go and wipe them out.
The righteous hammer of Sigma.
Yeah, alright, we'll send Voltmar over to get rid of the vampires. Once and for all. Yeah, so these guys cost 170 gold, whereas these halberdiers cost 150. Oh, I guess so. They're pretty kind of comparable. Yeah, I guess they're not too much worse value for money. Gotta spend money to make money. I don't think spending thousands of gold to make 20 gold or whatever is going to really pay off for us. But, you know, worth a try. If you could equip them on heroes, they'd be pretty good. Well, I mean, that wouldn't be that good, but that'd be, you know, somewhat good. I don't know what to do with Karl Franz, whether I should just he's got leadership for his halberds, which is pretty much useless. Good bonus versus large and melee attack for Reiksguard units, and we could also take this as well to get extra armor and a charge bonus. Greatswords, but we can't really use greatswords as our like mainstay of our army. I don't know, maybe we'll just go for lightning strike, just leave it at that with the red line, I suppose. Taking on Draco, you think's the next big thing? Yeah, Draco could be good actually. I mean, I feel like she's just gonna get wiped out because all three of these, like there's Talabakland, Ostermark, and Stirland are all at war with her at the moment. So, and they've already taken back all their territory. It's only her capital left. So, I don't think she's a super big threat at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. They probably won't actually finish her off unless I go and do it for them. So it might be a good idea. I might just leave Karl Franz here farming the ratties, and
Friends of the Empire, come.
military alliance. It's a bit forward. Oh yeah, so I was saying I'm reading the last one of the Eisenhorn books. I think Beckwin's not part. Is Beckwin one of the Eisenhorn books, or is that a Ravener book? I'm not sure. What's this? Swordshaven. Okay. Making it easy for me, Manfred. Karl Franz, from Emperor to Rat Farmer. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Indeed.
Friends of the Empire, come.
He's leading valorous campaigns against the hideous rat beast men of the East. He's winning great honor for the Empire's armies.
Sigmar, grant me strength. Ready. Sigmar has shown us the path.
Stop running.
Sigmar watches over me.
Sig. Maybe we'll fight this one again, just so I can practice my infantry tactics. Beckman was an Eisenhorn character who got her own series. Oh, she got her own series, did she? Oh, right. I thought it was just like one novel. Yeah, I find it really hard to get into Ravener. Hey, some people say the Ravener books aren't as good, but I don't know. I feel like the Ravener books are pretty good, but just the character itself, like he's just, you know, he's just a box. You know, he's just not. I don't know. He just doesn't have the same charisma that that Eisenhorn has. You know. But yeah, reading the last Eisenhorn book, Magos, is actually really good. It's got like the stories in it are sort of. It's got all these like short stories in it that's got this kind of like almost like gothic horror or like Sherlock Holmesy kind of vibe about them. All these kind of short stories, sort of like detective stories, I guess. But then it gets into the Eisenhorn action, and a bit of Ravener action. I forgot what I was going to say about it now. I don't know. It's good.
Battle ready.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, the part where, like, in the novel, the Magos novels, like, it starts off the first few stories, like, Eisenhorn's not in it. It's just kind of all these little weird, disparate short stories from different parts that most of them I'd actually read before elsewhere, but they've been sort of recombined into this as sort of a background for Magos. But yeah, so you have all these, like, other stories, and Ravener's in it a little bit as well. And then when you finally meet Eisenhorn, it's just like, I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's like the Doom music kicks in kind of thing, you know? It's just like really awesome. I don't know. I can't really yeah, I don't know. That's the thing with novels. You can't really describe the awesomeness of novels, because the awesomeness of novels is how the character arcs and the events like kind of weave together, and then that significance happens, you know? Yeah. But you can't, you know, like, just saying, oh, it was really cool when he popped out and punched that guy's head off with his power fist, you know, or whatever. But it doesn't, like, that doesn't give you, like, the feeling of what it felt like to read the novel, you know? I guess it's the same with movies as well, but yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I'm very much enjoying reading books again. I sort of convinced myself that I didn't have time to read books anymore, or something. Yeah, I think it's actually that I don't have time to spend hours watching YouTube videos all the time. But I do have time to read books. Let's go and shoot Manfred in the face with these Pistoliers. Let's see how that works out. Emperor's sons, noblemen, fire! Oh yeah, eat that. Uh-oh. Oh, did he get one? I know, he got away. Too quick for them. Oh, he's using his foul witchcraft. Curse him. Smite him with your holy hammers. Can you guys shoot at something other than us?
The Empire endures. Take the ground.
Boom, Manfred goes down. Forces of light are victorious.
Yes, sir, quickly. No lingering.
Burn, heretics! Oh, that totally missed. Just hit a bunch of zombies. Not good. Not a very efficient use of our winds. Oop, dog's in the back.
Take the ground. Yes, sir. To battle.
Yes, sir! Quickly!
For Heldenhammer. Faster. For France. Warrior priest. By Ulrich's wrath. For Heldenhammer. Sigma calls. Burn everything. Standing by. Roar! On way, General. Spearmen. Sigma calls. Take the ground. Halberdiers. Formation. March. Charge. Ready. Rolling ring. Take position. Rah! Bright wizard. Seething fire. Spearmen. Offering battle prayers. It shall be. Quick march. Handgunners. Mortar.
Yeah.
Ready for war. To battle. Free company. Yes, General. Soldiers of the Empire. Spearmen. Sigma calls. Armed and ready. Sigma guides us. Attack! Breathe them in flame. The winds glow hot. I channel fire. State troops ready. Yes, my lord.
Nice. Volkmar. Hey, you know. Yeah, I started as Volkmar so we could get a few more bonuses on some of our infantry stuff. Yeah, like Dan Abnett's really good. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Yeah. I think like anything, if you just read heaps and heaps of Dan Abnett, like you get a bit, maybe you get a bit like, I don't know, not spoiled, but like you don't like value it as much or something, you know. But yeah, if you haven't read any Dan Abnett for a while, and then it's just, I don't know, like going home, you know. It's like yeah, good genre fiction like that. It's just like going back to that place, you know, that world, which is good.
Attack! Grey Guardian, relics come. Men, war calls. Take
Dan Abnett's quite good. Yeah, Dan Abnett's very good. He's really good at like he's quite good at the military fiction. You know, like stories about soldiers and officers and honor and discipline and brotherhood and self-sacrifice and hard-ass veterans, you know, taking everything with a grain of salt and stuff. All that kind of stuff. He's really good at that. But he is also, he's like, what do you call it? Domestic 40k, which is like his 40k stories that are like far away from the battlefield, like in the hive cities of the Empire and stuff like that, like police procedural type stuff, like around the Inquisitors, Inquisition investigations, you know, Adeptus Arbites, stuff like that goes on the different worlds of the Imperium. That stuff's really good as well. He also wrote the first book of the Horus Heresy books. I think it's called Horus Rising, which is really good as well. Really good take on the old school 30k Marines and everything. I wonder how much of the whole sort of vibe of the 30k setting was really set by him writing that first book. Okay, I'm not sure what your question is though. Legion was one of his best books. I don't know if I remember that one. Which one was that one? Which chapter is it about? Imagine if Hulk Hogan was a space marine. How many brothers would that man speak a day? Oh, does he already say brother quite a lot?
The elector counts.
I don't know if I should... Oh yeah, I probably should go back and deal with that rebellion as well. We'll head over there, deal with this rebellion, sack this, come back, sack this again. Get a bit of double sack action happening. We've got quite a bit of money saved up now. Another confident. I feel like confident is one of the best ones for Empire, because you just want those infantrymen to just hold the line forever so that your artillery and spells can do their jobs. Probably noble. I guess noble's probably the best one because the money factor is real.
It will be done. Ready. Let us forge our fate. Come men, forward. Cleanse the Empire.
Actually, this guy we should send to this quest. Where's it got to go to? Swordsmen. Alright. Yeah.
My faith burns bright.
Do some more wrestling acting. What? Oh, Alpha Legion. Yeah, I don't know if I've got that one.
Ready.
But I really like his, like, yeah, Gaunt Ghost, Sabbath Worlds, and Eisenhorn stuff. Not sure if the Eisenhorn and the Sabbath Worlds, like Gaunt Ghost stuff, actually ties together too much or not. Tends to use a lot of the same, like, words and stuff, like, you know, like stab lights. He calls flashlights stab lights. And like, you know, like normal 40k stuff like Plascrete and Rockcrete and stuff like that. But I think he invented quite a few of those things. I was actually wondering about that, like how many of Oh, and just like his different weapons and stuff like that he uses, that his characters use as well. Because they're civilians sort of thing. Like they're not soldiers like on the front line or whatever. They I don't know. He like describes their weapons more like the way you would describe civilian weapons, like by their like names and stuff, not just by their class, like a las gun or whatever, bolt gun or whatever.
Yes.
But you'll notice like some of the same makes of weapons will appear in different books and stuff like that. He's got his sort of favorite ones, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like, now that I've started reading 40k again, like it's kind of got me back into 40k, but then I was really enjoying the fantasy stuff as well. I really enjoy both. I don't know. Like I got into 40k first, but then I always kind of was into the fantasy stuff as well. Like, well, I got into fantasy in general first, I guess. Then I got into 40k, but I've sort of been into both like the whole time, I guess. Just in terms of the lore, I mean, I don't mean in terms of playing tabletop or anything. But yeah, I don't know, that's the thing with like genre fiction. It's not like, I don't know, it's hard to say. Like with sci-fi, like with proper like hard sci-fi, I guess, it's this sort of like idea porn, as Neil Stephenson called it. It's like this, some idea coming in that makes your brain kind of expand, and you're like, oh wow, that's cool, that's a cool concept or whatever, But 40k is not really that type of science fiction. It's more like, it's genre fiction. It's not really about having your brain expanded and stuff. It's more about like going to that comfortable place that you love, for me anyway. Plescrete is as easy to make as Rockcrete, but nearly as durable as Plesteel. Nice. I've read all the Horus Heresy. They're all very good in my opinion. Don't hate on any of them because they tell the greatest story ever told. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I think I definitely didn't enjoy some of them as much as I did some of the other ones. But yeah. Like I really love the first book, Horus Rising, whereas like a couple of those two, I read the first two Dark Angels books, and like neither of those like kind of really, I felt like really held much of a candle to the Horus Rising.
What do you require?
Where's he off to? I think he's supposed to be getting me Crace. Vortex grenades struck me as jolly clever. But opening up like a portal into the warp, just sucking shit out so that it makes like globe-shaped holes in things. I never know if vortex grenades were super popular. I remember in like the Rogue Trader days, vortex grenades were like, and vortex missiles and whatever were like one of the like craziest things ever. But I don't feel like they get much airplay in books and stuff. Maybe because they're too full on. I feel like for the whole like kind of military fiction thing, like more conventional weapons kind of work better. Like crazy kind of weapons that are too sci-fi just kind of don't really fit the setting. Like if it was like a Gaunt's Ghost book or whatever. I mean, you still have them in there a little bit, but it's not as, I don't know, it doesn't fit the whole military thing. Yeah, and like graviton guns and shit like that. I don't really like that stuff either. It's just, it's too like wacky, you know? But I don't know. It's like on the one hand, see some of the books are quite sci-fi in a way. Like that's the thing. I feel like Horus Rising actually was quite a sci-fi type of story. But yeah. To be honest, how many stories could 40k have if it was always solved by just lobbing a vortex grenade at the problem? Yeah, true. I was just reading a story actually where they had to take out a dreadnought with frag grenades, and I was like, yeah, it's hard work. It's not a good job to have. Everything is wacky in 40k. Yeah, that's probably true, I guess.
I am Prince and Emperor. I see no other option. Let's go.
Maybe if I go right up here, right next to this one, maybe I can take that out and then attack him in the same turn. That'd be good.
Okay.
Yes? Welcome, my countrymen.
At your service, the Phoenix King welcomes all. Of course.
Who calls? It is good to see fellow...
Oh yeah, are we about to hit 10 with anyone? Oh yeah, Hockland.
Who calls?
Pick up the pace.
Who calls? Onwards.
Actually, I'll send this guy up to Salzamund. He's not really doing anything anyway.
Is that where heretics lurk?
In World War II, the Home Guard practiced taking on tanks with a petrol-soaked blanket and a crowbar. Shit. That's pretty rough. There was a book about Adeptus Mechanicus Civil War that involved the Titan Legion opening fire on each other in the midst of a massive chaos invasion that I really loved. I think I read that one, Nicholas. I don't remember. There's two different ones there. I can't remember. I think one's called Mechanicus and one's called Titanicus or something. I don't know. Yeah, I read two different Mechanicus ones. I think that was one of them, but I can't remember which one it was. What are you up to, Voltmar? Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to finish off the last of these guys. Oh shit, there's two of them. They're multiplying. Blap. Be gone, wench. Oh, he lived somehow. He lives. Oh, at least we get poison out of Helm and Gorse, so that'll be handy.
instrument of Sigmar's will. Defender of the faith. Onwards. I go in his name. Yes.
Ready. Sigmar forbids it. On march!
Certain legions seem to be one of the least focused on parts of the Imperium. Yeah. I can't remember which one was which. Well, which one was the one about the knights and stuff? Was that that was Dark? Was it Dark Mechanicus? Oh, it's Dark. Yeah, there's Titanicus and then there's Dark Mechanicus, I think. Oh no, fuck, I don't know. I know, Mechanicum. Yeah, Mechanicum, I think it's called. But then I think there's another one called Dark Mechanicus or Dark Mechanicum or something. But yeah, and there was, yeah, one of them was about the knights and stuff. Although I think the one with the knights had Titan legions as well. I get confused.
Never yield.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't really talk about them that much, like the novels or anything. I feel like maybe that's an important part of like remembering the details and stuff. Like I don't really like read them and then discuss them with anybody, you know, like I just read them and just consume it and then go on to the next one and consume that and go on to the next one, you know. So I wonder if that's why I have trouble kind of, you know, being able to recall any details of them a lot of the time. Dark Compliance? what's that one? Is that a joke or is that actually a book?
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
Both books features Imperial Knights. Okay.
By the comet.
The Empire.
Yeah, I didn't feel like the Skitarii thing worked that well as well. Like as a Skitarii are cool and everything, but I didn't really feel like the whole like I don't know. I feel like it's quite like with Skitarii and also with servitor characters and like semi-robotic characters or savants or people that, you know, are missing like parts of their brain and whatever. And it's quite hard to like make them, you know, to have the emotional hooks and stuff like that with those type of characters sometimes. And yeah, I felt like a bit like that with. I felt it was a bit. Maybe that was the point, that they were just sort of unknowable to a degree or whatever. But yeah, I felt like they were a bit sort of unknowable or something. I don't know. I felt like you didn't have that sort of emotional thing that you would have if it was a human hero or a human character. Oh yeah, we can get some more of our delicious Halberdiers now. Oh wait, no, we can't. We need. Oh. Oh no, I think we did have a okay, yeah, we did have a Smith, but then we lost it. Oh, we can always build a new one. Cyborgs are not human. Well, they're half human. Otherwise they wouldn't be called cyborgs. Unknowable is a Dark Elf Black Arc trait. Mercy's next campaign confirmed Dark Elves. I don't know about confirmed. It's a pretty good chance though. There's always about a 25% chance that my next campaign will be Dark Elves. It's like 25% Dark Elves, 25% Dwarfs, 25% High Elves, and 25% Empire. And then like a fraction of a percent chance of it being something else other than those four.
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I advise caution with your next words. Friends of the Empire, come.
Your alliance? Don't think so. I had a question. Is there a ballpark for when Warhammer 3 showcases will start? No, I don't know, Nevin, but I'd say in about... I don't know. I'd say it'll be... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know. It'll be probably around the start of February, I guess. Like last time, like I think when game 2 came out, it was at least like 2 weeks before, maybe 3 weeks. Yeah, I'd say yeah, 2 to 3 weeks. I think. When Legend starts his Throg campaign, that's his last campaign before he shows Warhammer 3. Has he announced when his Throg campaign is yet?
Ready. Onwards.
Oh, noble. Yes, please. One of those. Actually, what's our biggest money maker? Reichland. Okay, so we should just keep him in Reichland probably.
It is time.
Oh, I thought he was... Oh, okay.
The righteous
No, I don't think that he'll keep showing him. I don't think he'll keep showing... Did we wipe out the vampire counts, or I mean the podcast? Yeah, the vampire counts, or are they still Sylvania? Oh, they're called Sylvania now, aren't they? Sylvania, yeah. They're still alive apparently.
Volkmar the Grim. Sigmar has heard my prayers. The Empire. For Sigmar. Yes, for now.
Yeah, I got too many heroes. It's costing us lots of money.
I command here. Yes, to unite the province.
Loot steel, will you?
Bring me to my men. Fight for our nation. Pick up the pace. I am Prince and Emperor. In the name of Magnus. Step to it. So? Sing battle hymns.
My knowledge is yours.
I'm expecting Warhammer streams this month. What month is it? January. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Probably. Maybe towards the end of the month. Not sure. They haven't told me anything yet. They haven't told me any dates yet. But yeah, I sort of thought if Legend's taking 3 weeks off, then he would be taking the 3 weeks off to come back just before, you know, the Warhammer 3 stuff. That was my assumption. But I don't know. Maybe they may not have told him anything either. He might just be going and guessing as well. I was expecting Warhammer 3 content about 2 weeks before launch, so about Warhammer 3. Yeah, I'd say it'd be at least 3 weeks. I mean, at least 2 weeks, probably 3 weeks, you know, because they well, so like, what do they normally do? Normally they'll do like some videos and some limited stuff, like the first day or a few days or whatever, and then they'll do a bit more. And like, you know, like it'll be over a period of time, like, you know, it won't just be like a week or whatever. It'll be at least 2 to 3 weeks out, because they'll like, you know, like, so Legend and the other partners will show something, like they'll show, I don't know, Corn or whatever, you know, like Let's Plays, and then whatever else, and then they'll hold back some stuff for the verifieds to show like a week or two later, you know. So yeah, I'd say it'll be at least 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe get to stream the last couple of days. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be annoying though as well, because, you know, like a lot of people want to keep making content, so they'll keep making content that's Warhammer 2, but then they'll be wanting to play Warhammer 3 so that they can like start making content for that as well, that even though they can't release it yet because of the, you know. So yeah, so I expect I'm going to have to, like, you know, reinstall Warhammer 2, make a video, uninstall Warhammer 2, install Warhammer 3, play that to try and learn the game, then, you know, go back and forth. But I don't know how that's going to work yet, but we shall see. Okay, so this guy's level 10 now, so I could get rid of him. He doesn't need to level up anymore in terms of his economic function. Yeah, well, it's just, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I find the early access stuff kind of frustrating for me because, like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like the sort of stuff that I'm interested in is a bit more kind of in depth, you know? Like, a lot of the stuff that, like, all the stuff that happens when the new game first comes out is very superficial, like, you know, like basically just showing off the factions, showing all the shit that we've already seen, except for a bit more information about some of the stuff that maybe wasn't clear once you actually get your hands on. You know, like we've already been shown how all the mechanics for all the factions work and stuff, right? So we all kind of already know how everything is, but then we'll just get to see it in a bit more detail, a bit more clearer when we've got people actually showing you, trying it out on stream and showing you exactly how it works, so you get a bit more of an idea. But it's not like there's not going to be any new content, you know what I mean? It's still going to be just the same shit that you already know is in the game. And so as a content creator, like, I don't know, that's just it's not that exciting to me, like, just to, yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah. I guess Legends had a bit more Legends had a bit more practice at it, so he's pretty good at like kind of, I think by now anyway, he's probably pretty good at like playing the game, learning the faction, and then explaining, you know, all the ins and outs of how it works, including maybe some stuff that the devs didn't intend and stuff like that. Whereas I don't feel like I'm really like, you know, like that good at that sort of stuff. I think like, you know, a month or 2 months or 3 months down the track after the game's come out, that's when, you know, I might come back and be like, hey, you know, we thought we knew how to play Khorne, but now there's like some other crazy stuff that you can do with Khorne that we hadn't figured out yet. Or, you know, that's kind of, I guess, or I don't know. It's hard to know what you, yeah, I don't know. Most likely only show the parts he cares for, yeah. I don't know, I guess like, I don't know. I don't know, I guess I just get into like what I find interesting as well, but yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to like know what it's going to be like before you've seen it, you know. Yeah, it's a bit hard like for me, like thinking I want to be ready to like get really into Warhammer 3 and make videos about it and do all that stuff, but I have like no idea what that will look like. You know, like I have no idea what I'll make videos about, no idea like what any of the content that I would create would be. And yeah, like I'm not really excited about anything about Warhammer 3 in terms of making content. Like I'm excited about playing the game, but I'm not excited about making any content for it because I don't have any ideas for any content to make for it because I don't have it or know anything about it, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Like with Warhammer 2, like, you know, we've been playing Warhammer 2 for so many years and everyone's got their little pet things that they like about it, or things that you like to try out, or ideas you'd like to try, or things you might want to make, you know, a narrative out of or something. But don't really have that with Warhammer 3 yet, you know. Ugh. I don't know if that made any sense, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit nervous that I'll actually be able to find anything that I want to make a video about with Warhammer 3. I'm sure after I get my hands on it, I'll be more interested. Players Empire and the Players Kids Have and take over the Empire. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. My bet for 2022 is that Khorne will be Legends' most played faction. Who wants to bet against? I know he's pretty much already said that Zeech is going to be his main faction. Tax riots in Altdorf.
Yes. Come men, forward. Sing battle hymns.
We still haven't met we haven't met Krace yet, have we? Still get to squeeze a little bit more trade income out of the Lothern Isle.
Let us forge our faith.
Bring me to my men.
Yeah, game guides and stuff as well. I'm a bit like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I should do that stuff because it'd be good for the channel, and maybe some of you guys would appreciate a guide, and I might have some, you know, insights that you hadn't thought of or whatever, but I don't know.
Now, summon the elector counts.
Or maybe it's not even about you guys, like, maybe you guys aren't going to give a shit about any of the content because you're going to be too busy playing it yourself. But maybe there's other people that, you know, aren't going to be playing it at launch or whatever that, you know. Tax riots. Never seen that one before. I think I've seen it before.
I command here.
Oh, 55. So this is the turn when we This is the turn when we can get some followers.
March on the witches. What do you require? Sigmar heals us.
I am Prince. My orders are to move.
Trade, trade, trade. We got one trade. It's better than nothing, I guess.
Ready. Not in my name.
Bathe in soul fire.
The nation calls. Yes.
I will lay them low. Daggers in the dark.
Show me the accused.
I see no other option.
Tools of judgment ready.
Now, moving off. What?
Andrew Jones, how you going, man? How's the campaign going? Yeah, the campaign's going pretty good. I'm just really sleepy because I didn't go to bed. I might have to go to bed in a second, actually. Sorry, guys, only for a really short stream, but I just wanted to kind of say hello and catch up, have a little chat with you guys before I played a few turns and yeah, caught up after New Year's.
Moving out.
Grant Albury says, I ain't dropping $80 on Warhammer 3 when I can still squeeze some fun out of Warhammer 2. I'll wait for a good sale. Ah, fair enough, man. Yeah, yeah, it's up to everybody, I guess. Like, I'm one of those people who kind of, you know, when I know I want something, I want it, like, well, I don't, yeah, no, like games are kind of like my thing, you know, so everyone's got their vice, I guess, and yeah, games are definitely mine. So like yeah, for other stuff, like I probably would wait or whatever, but like, you know, if I want something now, like I'll quite often pay full price for old games on Steam that I've just found, and like I know I could get it for like $10 if I just waited for a couple of months or whatever, but I'll pay like $70 to get it, you know, just because I want to play it now, you know. Yeah, I've done that a few times, and I regret it. So I regret it quite often. But you know, what can you do? But yeah, no, I definitely understand people not wanting to pay full price, especially with Steam when you know that it's going to be on special. Like, I mean, Warhammer 3 itself probably won't be on special for a while. Unless the game unexpectedly does terrible or something and completely tanks, but I think that's pretty unlikely. I'm not sure there's a price they could list Total War 3 at, Total Warhammer 3 at that I wouldn't buy it. Yeah, I'm a bit like that. I've slept a crazy amount over the last fortnight. I've been getting lots of extra sleep. Nice. On board gaming, I spend about 500 to 600 pounds a year. Board gaming, you mean, or tabletop gaming? If that includes Warhammer, if that includes Citadel miniatures, then that makes total sense. If you're just buying like 600 pounds worth of random board games with like card counters and shit in them, then that's a lot. I mean, it's a lot for Citadel miniatures as well, but it's a lot more understandable. Hey, John Miles. Thanks for roleplay, no cheese, Warhammer fun. Oh, no problem, man. Thanks a lot for the super chat, man. Very generous. Happy to accommodate you. It's what makes me happy. So I'm happy if it makes you happy as well. I love the. Sorry, I love the. I'm admonished. Is board game and modules just board games and modules? Fuck, how much board games do you play, Clock Monkey? Jesus, you're an animal. So are you the guy that always brings the board games? Because I go to what do you call it? I go to board game nights sometimes. The Mad Cackle, yeah, the Vampire Mad Cackle. I love it. The only other voice line that rivals it is Arahan's, the one of the Sisters of Twilight. Her laugh. It's just even her one's not as much of a mad cackle, but it's just more like evil, like not evil, but just wanton ferocity sort of thing. It's good. Cloak Monkey is the Monopoly god. Yeah. Well, I like board games. And you know, sometimes I go to a board game thing and somebody will bring out some cool exotic board game that I've never played before. Yeah, and it's cool that they give you this, that they expose you to this new board game that you never played. But I'm rarely the guy who brings the board game, you know. I wouldn't mind buying like Blackstone Fortress or something like that. Is that the name of it? The one, the sort of 40k version of Hero Quest, like the new one.
Knowledge is power.
Axis and Allies is an old game. I remember Axis and Allies being advertised in like the old catalogs when I first got into buying like Citadel miniatures and stuff, like 27 years ago or something. Probably more longer than that, like nearly 30 years ago. Maybe. I play with a group that pitched in to buy Twilight Imperium. That's an expensive one. Is it a good game, you know? Is that one of the newer like 40k games, or is it something else? I know that they bring out every now and again. They bring out these like Horus Heresy board games and stuff like that. These sort of cool specialty ones. Do they make them themselves, or they used to have like Milton Bradley? They used to have some sort of deal with Milton Bradley where they would make the board games for them or something. I can never remember what these mean or which one's better or whatever. I don't know, whatever. Just click that one. I don't think I'm gonna recruit anything, but whatever. Sure, Treasury's looking quite nice. So does our prestige. Twilight Imperium, sort of like Stellaris, random map generation with pre-made races. Oh, okay, so it's nothing to do with 40k. Sorry, I thought it was like Dark Imperium. That's a book, though. I think it's a novel, I think.
The nation calls.
Fuck, I'm bad. Like I'm sitting here, I'm real tired. I'm thinking, oh, I want to go to bed, but then I'm like, oh no, I should try and stream for a bit longer, and you know. But then another part of me is thinking, like, if I do end the stream and go to bed, maybe I'll just secretly read a bit more of my Eisenhower novel before I go to sleep, which means I won't go to sleep at all, and I'll still be reading the Eisenhower novel when my alarm goes off to tell me to go to work. That's how my brain works. Just one more turn, exactly.
The nation calls.
Alright, we've got our nice little collection of warrior priests chilling over here now. Let's try it out, they're all crap. Yeah, they're all crap too. Noble Life Mage, yeah, that's pretty good. I do believe I will have one of those. Mercy goes to sleep, doesn't manage to fall asleep, and comes right back to stream. Yeah, that happens a bit too, doesn't it? You're reading Eisenhorn? Me too. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've read the original Eisenhorn omnibus a couple of times, or maybe 3 times. No, I think two or three times. But now I'm reading Magos, which is like the 4th book, I guess. I think. And it's but Magos. I think Magos is set. So there's like book 1, 2, and 3 of Eisenhorn that's in the Eisenhorn omnibus. I can't remember the names of the individual novels now. And then there's like the Ravenna series, and then I think Magos, like the 4th Eisenhorn book, is actually like after the 3 Ravenna books or something like that. Ever heard of the children's book Go the Fuck to Sleep? Nope. Yeah, Eisenhorn's probably I'd say is my favorite Warhammer novel.
I command here. Yes, to unite the
No, I can't make it. Damn it. I could probably make it from here.
Gairan whispers, I call thee, relics of power.
Moving. Traveling. Ready. On march.
What brings you here?
Who calls? Grand Theogenist.
Well, I might have to, I might have to go to sleep again. I'll just finish this turn. And yeah, sorry to, love you and leave yous, but, yeah, I might have to go and get a couple of hours sleep before work. A bit sleepy on it.
Praise Sigma.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry guys, we just drove back from my wife's parents' house. And yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night. I had fucking night terrors, I think that's what it's called. Have you guys had that thing where you like you're laying in bed and like you can't move and like because you're like paralyzed because you're in the sleep mode, but your like brain's like conscious and you have like feelings of intense dread and shit. It's good stuff. So I had that, and then I had nightmares after that as well, which was all pretty good. So yeah, I still got a fair bit of sleep actually, but yeah, wasn't like the best sleep. Haven't seen it once a month. I haven't had it for ages. Like I haven't had that. I had some nightmares like recently, although as I was explaining the other day, like nightmares aren't the same proposition as when you're a kid. Like when you're a little kid, you have nightmares, you wake up and you're fucking terrified and shit. Like when you're an adult, you like have nightmares and you wake up and you're like, well, that sucked. You know, but it's not quite as terrible. Still counts as a night's sleep. Yeah, that's right. Should go sleep. Yeah, I should go sleep. All right. Well, thanks a lot for coming out, and thanks for that big super chat. Oh, I didn't even do a rename. Sorry, John Miles. I forgot. I was doing renames for people for when they do a super chat. So we have to name one of our honorable Halberdier companies after you, so that your company can die in the service of the Emperor. Miles's Maniacs? No, that's no good. Men of Iron. Now it sounds a bit too overblown, doesn't it? Actually, let's make it Milestown. Milestown Halberds. So you're like the mayor of Milestown, named uninspiredly after Lord Miles, and these are Milestown's halberds. There you go. Ready to die for the Emperor. All right. Thanks, guys. Die hards, exactly. All right, thanks, guys, and yeah, go and hope you have a good rest of your day. I don't know if anyone else is streaming or anything. Oh yeah, Intensity is streaming, Dave Offensive streaming, Okoi is streaming, Lynxy is streaming. I'll check a host to Okoi. Oh. Okoi is hilarious. He's a really cool guy. If you haven't seen Okoi stream, he doesn't stream very often, so go and check it out. He's just a really, I don't know, just like a real laid-back, low-key, funny guy, you know. I don't know. Check it out. Last Mile Halberds, that would have been a good one, actually. All right, I'm going to go get a couple hours sleep. Thanks a lot for hanging out, guys. Catch you next time.